Technology impacts our lives in amazing ways every day. How we handle our health and fitness has changed dramatically with the advent of new technology into our everyday lives, from the devices we buy to the way we use our phones. Don't believe us? Here, take a look. Fall detection gadgets. We've all seen the life alert commercials where an older person shouts, "Help, I've fallen and I can't get up." While these dramatizations can be comically acted out, the reality of the situation cannot be ignored. As we get older, the possibility of injuring ourselves in a fall goes up exponentially. And given the rise of people over the age of 55 living independently all across the developed world, the likelihood of having one of these falls when no one is around is also going up. Gone are the days when fall monitors were just a bracelet or a necklace with a button you would push in the event of a fall. Those options are indeed still available and are rather effective at getting people the help they need. But in recent years, Bluetooth and motion tech are making independent living a safer option with each passing update. While companies like Lively still provide the bracelet and necklace versions of their personal emergency response systems, they also provide a smartwatch version of the device that connects to a base, a Google Home or Amazon Alexa, or your cell phone. When the watch detects a fall, it pings the Bluetooth device. The device sends you a notification asking if you need assistance. If you do not reply in a certain amount of time, it will then call the authorities. Once it has patched you through to emergency services, you are given the chance to talk to the 911 operator. Depending on how or if you respond, the 911 dispatcher can send you the help you need. Independence is important. We want to be on our own as much as possible and for as long as possible. Devices like these allow us to maintain that independence while still giving us and our loved ones peace of mind. We can all rest easy knowing that in the case of an emergency, we would be in good hands, all because of a nifty little gadget. Air purifiers, water filters. Those of us who grew up camping and fishing or spent times in programs like the Boy Scouts will recall the time-consuming process of purifying water the old-fashioned way. Boiling it, adding iodine tablets, waiting for it to cool down enough to drink it. Thank goodness things aren't quite that involved anymore. Just the thought of having to purify water that way every day is tiring. There were good reasons for doing it in the first place, though. Air and water pollution have been in the top 10 most common causes of death worldwide for decades. So many things like smoke in the air and lead in the water impact our quality of life. Technology is constantly making our home life safer and cleaner. For those with particularly strict needs and a larger budget, you might consider the OxyPure Smart Filter from New Wave. This is a 5-stage filter that guarantees 100% of dust, smoke, allergens, and odors get filtered out of your air. The best part is it is a smart device. It can connect to your Wi-Fi and send you notifications about your home air quality, even when you aren't there. In auto mode, it actively monitors and hunts down impurities in your air, adjusting fan speeds and other settings to ensure the safety of your personal airspace. Water filtration is similar, except that water does get filtered and cleaned before it reaches your home. Water purity must meet certain criteria before it is legally allowed to leave the filtration plant and enter the public water system. However, there are acceptable levels of some contaminants, and there are plenty of things the water might pick up while it's traveling through the pipes. A Brita filter, the most commonly used household water filter, uses activated granulated carbon to trap impurities. Carbon filters are even capable of filtering out chemicals such as chlorine, trapping 90% of all the bad stuff in inescapable nooks and crannies, while allowing the water to pass through with ease. The mother of all water filters is the reverse osmosis filter. It effectively uses the water itself to clean the water. Reverse osmosis uses water pressure to force the water through a semi-permeable membrane that clears out dissolved materials. Typically, one of these systems also implements mechanical filters and carbon filters in different chambers, ensuring 99.9% purity of the water coming out the other side. Water purity has historically been the source of many diseases and health issues, especially in areas with older delivery systems. Contaminants like lead and bacteria are incredibly common. That being the case, the impact filtration technology has had on the quality of life for those who use them is undeniable. And as technology gets better, access to clean air and water becomes increasingly more attainable. Smart pill organizers. As we get older, the likelihood of needing to take daily medication grows significantly. It can be incredibly easy to forget to order a refill, take a pill one day, or drop by the pharmacy. Digital tools like online prescription sites and medication apps make ordering and taking our pills one less thing we have to remember. When you combine that with smart pill organizers, the process becomes easier than we could have ever imagined. With the Ellie Smart Pill Organizer, you pour your pills into the separate compartments of the pill organizer. Then you open the Ellie app, assign each compartment to a pill, and schedule how many you are supposed to take and how often. Then Ellie will set alarms on your phone for each prescription individually. When the alarm goes off, the top of the pill organizer will light up each compartment you need to open, and Ellie will show you how many of each you need to take. It really is just that easy. Digital technology combined with smart tech like the Ellie Pill Organizer can literally save lives. We are busy people, always on the go, and sometimes the most important things like taking our medication can get away from us. So with a little bit of planning and some help from medical technology, we can rest easy knowing our health was not one of the things we forgot. Picking up the dry cleaning, on the other hand. Smart fitness tech. Smart tech has also made monitoring our health at home so much easier. Body composition scales, smartwatches, and other smart fitness trackers can tell us, often in real time, how we are doing. Being able to track our progress on a daily basis from the comfort of our own homes has been a huge development, especially in the pandemic era. When so many of us were unable to get to the gym and often could not see doctors, this smart technology gave us a way to stay on track. Body composition scales like the Oxline Scale X Pro can calculate body fat percentage, muscle mass, and even bone density. Having one can help the user fine-tune their workout routine and track their progress towards their goals. These devices do all the math and calculations for you, so you don't have to fiddle around with extensive charts and a calculator to find out what your BMI is. They simplify and expedite the process, making understanding our fitness journey a much more attainable task. Fitness trackers and smartwatches have similar functions, helping us track our activity, heart rate, and even blood pressure in some cases. The added benefit of a smartwatch like a Fitbit is that it can be a huge motivational factor. Being able to track your progress in real time as you are working out and going about your day has revolutionized home fitness. Instead of needing a workout buddy to keep you accountable, these devices make it infinitely easier to motivate ourselves and consistently move towards our goals. Home fitness technology is a great resource for many reasons. Studies have shown that when we can see our heart rate or track how far we have run, we are more likely to stick with exercise. These devices help us motivate ourselves, and seeing the progress we've made makes reaching our health and fitness goals, however big or small, more realistic and concrete. Honestly, our doctors should be thanking the inventors of the home fitness monitoring gadgets for helping to get us in shape. Glucose monitors, fertility trackers. For as long and illustrious as his film and television career was, Wilford Brimley may be remembered today for something a little more silly, the way he pronounced the word diabetes. Try as we might, we never forget the commercials he was in for things like Liberty Medical, where he championed the cause of those with health conditions such as diabetes. At the time, monitoring blood sugar levels at home was a bit of a messy and expensive affair, but with so many Americans being diagnosed each year, it was an ever-increasing concern. With the help of modern medical technology, there are far more ways to monitor and manage your blood sugar levels today than ever before. There is the traditional prick of a finger and use of a mobile reader, all the way up to the backs that can be strapped to your belt or your hip. And now, some monitors, such as the Pogo Automatic Monitor, can even send you reminders and blood sugar information to your phone. Health monitoring technology is a major benefit for those requiring constant supervision of their condition, such as diabetics and those with heart conditions. Heart monitors can be as simple as a watch that connects to your phone via Bluetooth, or a monitor that reads and stores your chart data until the next time you see your doctor. Those who live with these and similar conditions know just how vital it is to stay on top of these things, and just how dangerous it can be when it gets away from you. At-home monitors take the worry out of the equation, as they are far more accurate than they used to be. And they can help not only monitor your condition in real time, but provide notifications and options when it comes time to intervene. In the case of a heart patient, that could mean the monitor tells you when to see the doctor. For a diabetic, it could be as simple as suggesting you eat an apple between meals or helping you adjust your insulin intake as needed. This reaches even beyond the immediately dangerous stuff to things like fertility trackers. Fertility tracking apps help women monitor their cycles, schedule birth control refills, and provide useful tips and information on monitoring and maintaining their reproductive health. On top of the practical uses, when cycles are tracked daily, the apps will provide links to help women through whatever stage of their cycle they are in. These apps, websites, and gadgets continue to simplify personal health care in new and interesting ways. Who knows? Maybe someday the cure to cancer will be found in an at-home medical technology. So what do you think? Tell us in the comments how modern medical technology has helped you. Do you use a Fitbit or do you use a Brita water filter at home? We'd love to know. Thanks for watching.